On January 14th, Lake Huron was almost a wide-open lake with about 10% ice coverage. By Monday of this week, Lake Huron was more than half covered in ice, a 45% increase in a little over a week.
We've seen this cold air really over the last 10 days has been significant in terms of freezing. So we've seen these numbers come up drastically.
Cold air blowing over the relatively warm and open waters of Lake Huron has led to a steady stream of lake effect flurries and snow squalls for Midwestern Ontario since really December. So now that Lake Huron is more than half frozen, will the lake effect flurries end?
So anytime you get the lakes freezing over, that will shut down the lake effect snow. Do we see this happening in Lake Huron? No, not yet, but we will see perhaps some of those lake effect snow bands change where they set up.
The Great Lakes as a whole haven't been this frozen over since 2014, sitting at 45% ice cover. Lake Erie is almost entirely covered in ice, which hasn't happened since 1997. Lake Huron hit 55% ice coverage this week, and there's much more cold weather on the way, with below average temperatures through at least the first week of February, and some of the coldest temperatures in decades coming up this weekend.
I know everyone looks forward to Groundhog Day because that's kind of like the day where we're like, okay, we made it. But in terms of the forecast, I really think that the cold has some staying power. So models up until about the second week of February are still showing temperatures below average.
Which is a double-edged sword. Colder temperatures freeze lakes, which at least curtails lake effect snow, but frozen lakes also leads to cooler temperatures inland.
As the lakes continue to freeze, we will see conditions getting even colder around the area because we won't have the lakes to moderate. So keeping a close eye for many factors, for the lake effect snow component, for the moderating of the temperatures in the area. So watching the Great Lakes freeze is definitely one of those things where it really has a major impact on the weather in this region.
In Midwestern Ontario, Scott Miller, CTV News.